Hi kids, it's me, Malika Dudley. You might have seen me on TV. That's because it's my job to tell you about the weather.
Malika?
Well, you know, Mariella, I surfed the North Shore this morning, so that alone tells you it wasn't quite at warning levels just yet. There's a look at what it looked like a rocky point. On satellite, we can see the high clouds streaming overhead. We also have the low clouds pushing into those windward areas, but this is what's bringing us the winds. High pressure swirling in that clockwise direction, generating the trade winds that push the clouds into our windward areas. But we also have a little feature here off to the west. You can see it spinning. That is what's making us very unstable.
Winds come in, they're bringing that moisture that's evaporated off the ocean. So the clouds start to collect up by the mountain because the air is forced to rise. You have Mauna Kea, it's a huge mountain. So the air has nowhere else to go, it's forced to rise up.
The shape of the harbor here at Pongo Pongo is long and narrow, which may have helped to funnel the wave into this area. It happened so quickly, there was no time to activate the sirens. One thing's for sure, the recovery effort is far from over. We'll see much more of this in the coming days. Reporting from Pongo Pongo, American Samoa, Malika Dudley, KGMB 9 News. We're on Ali'i Drive, standing in the very spot where that Australian tourist captured that video that just went viral. You've seen it, I've seen it, the tsunami sweeping in up this area into the street. Here at Napopo, the damage is extensive. See the greenhouse behind me here? It has a sign on it saying that that is unsafe. Department of Public Works has been going through and tagging all of these buildings. That White House got pushed back up onto the greenhouse. These homes here completely destroyed. There's structural damage, plumbing, electric. These houses have been swept off their foundations. And right there where those two cars are parked, that is where the blue house used to be. And guess where it ended up? In the bay. What happened here is the angle of repose, that's the angle at which a slope is stable. Well, heavy rain came down, and not only does that add a lot of weight to the land, but it also adds this lubricating component. So what happens is, if it's just too much for the slope, gravity takes hold and the soil gives way. The incident happened a little before 3 a.m. this morning, and the H1 has been closed. I should probably give you a hair report instead of a weather report.
Okay, please.
I probably shouldn't have done my hair about 5 seconds ago.
Malika, thanks for doing that for us.
You found the one spot on Oahu where it's wet. I'm going to be Vanna now, and I just point and press, and there you go. Aloha and e komo mai. Welcome to our beautiful Hawaiian Islands. I'm meteorologist Malika Dudley. People often tell me, wow, that's a great job. All you have to do is say it's sunny, 80 degrees, the water's warm, the trade winds are blowing. And that's true most of the time. We do live in paradise. But on the rare occasion, we can get some pretty serious stuff. My job today is to inform, to make sure you have a wonderful, unforgettable vacation, that you return home with beautiful memories, and that while you're here, you're safe. We're right on the banks of the Manoa Stream. It's been raining steadily the last several hours. Right now, just a light rain, but earlier, heavy downpours. Just take a look at the stream here behind me, gushing. Now, the normal level of this stream is 9 feet. Over the last several hours, it's been at about 13, fluctuating up and down by a foot or two. It peaked earlier this afternoon at 15.25 feet. That brought it to the bottom of the bridge here. So, as you can see, a dicey situation for a little bit earlier this afternoon. If the system continues to move east as forecasted, of course, the water level here will continue to go down and should get back to normal levels in the coming days. Right now, let's take a look at some Connect Now shots sent in from across Oahu. Here's a before and after of the Enchanted Lakes region. Brown water out there, brown water in several areas across Oahu and Kauai where the rain's been coming down. A brown water advisory is posted, so please be careful out there. Right here on the Manoa Stream, we can smell it. It's that dirty, earthy kind of a smell. Another thing to watch out for are road conditions. Driving here, I saw a car halfway underwater on the freeway. There's low-lying flooding, there's ponding on the roadways, and of course potholes all over the place. If you don't need to travel, stay home. If you do have to travel, drive slowly, and of course exercise extreme caution. Here in Manoa, it's humid, it's sticky, it's muggy. There's really no rain, or no wind to speak of. A little bit of rain, and one thing I've noticed is concerned citizens slowing down over the bridge, watching, coming out, checking out the river. You don't have to do that. Stay home, be safe. We'll bring you all the latest on air and of course online at HawaiiNewsNow.com. Reporting from the Manoa Stream, Malika Dudley, Hawaii News Now. Back to you.